वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम् वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम् ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः 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 अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः
अयुन्
अयुण्
ऋलक्
ऋळिक्
एहोङ्
एओङ्
ऐ औच्
ऐऔच्
अयवरट्
अयवरट्
लन्
लङ्
ञमङणनम्
ञमङणनम्
जभै
जभिन्
घटधश्
घढधश्
जबगडधश्
जबगडदश्
खपछठथ छटतौ
खपछठथ छटतौ
कपै
कपै
शशसर्
शशसर्
हल्
हल्
इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
महेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
अकुगविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
अकुहविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
इचुयशानां तालु
इचुयशानां तालु
You're in the dark. You are in the
Sorry,
dark. You are in the dark
yes,
room.
I have to be in the dark a little.
ऋतुरशानां ऊर्धा
ऋतुरषाणां मूर्धा
ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः
ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः
उपपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
उपोपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
यामाङ्गणानां नासिका च
ञमङ्गणानां नासिका च
येधैतोः कण्ठतालु
यदैतोः कण्ठतालु
ओदौतोः कण्ठोष्ठम्
उदात्तोः कण्ठोष्टम्
वकारस्य दन्तोष्टम्
मकारस्य दन्तोष्ठम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
जिह्वामूल्यस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
नासिकानुस्वारस्य
नासिकानुस्वारस्य
रामो राम राजमनिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे।
रामो राजमणिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे।
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः रामाय तस्मै नमः।
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः रामाय तस्मै नमः।
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्।
नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्।
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे ओ राम मामुद्धर।
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर।
संहितैकपदे नित्या
संहितैकपदे नित्या
नित्या धातूपसर्गयोः
नित्या धातूपसर्गयोः
नित्याः समासे वाक्ये तु
नित्या समासे वाक्ये तु
सा विवक्षामपेक्षते।
सा विवक्षामपेक्षते।
You will understand, we are doing only the revision. So just recalling whatever we have seen so far.
Nice.
So got up to the 54 sutras. So let's chant from here. Samhitayam
संहितायाम्
Iko Yanachi
इको यानचि
Yata Sankhyamanudesha Samanam
यथा संख्यमनुदेशसमानम्
Echo Yava Yavaha
एचो यमायावः
Panto Yiprattye
पातो हि प्रत्यये
Ekaf Purva Parayogo
एकः पूर्वपरयोः
Akasavarne Dirghaha
कः सर्वणे दीर्घः
Adgunaha
आत्मनः
Riddhirechi
वृद्धिरेचि
Engapadantadati
पदान्तादति
Lopashakalya
लोपशक्रायस्य
Atascha
आटश्च
Upasargadridhatau
उपसर्गातुरदिधातौ
Vasupya Pishalehe
वासुप्याक्षलेः
Engi Pararupam
इङ्गिपररूपम्
Shakandhadishu Pararupam Bhajyam
शकन्धादिषु पररूपं वाचम्
Otvoshtayogo Samaseva
ओत्तुष्ठयोः समासः
Yetyedatyutsu.
एत्येतद्युत्सो
The Vartikams we have to see. But up to this we have seen. Upasargat, Avarnantat Upasargat, Rikaradi Dhatu follows. Then 6191 by that Sutra Vriddhi will happen. And 6192 said if it is a Namadhatu, Avarnantat Upasargat, Uttarasya, Anamadhatu Namadhatu Pare, then The vriddhi is optional, therefore guna can happen to two forms. It's all these in visa as well. Then avarnantat, upasarga, followed by yang, letter. That is dhatu beginning with A and O. Then what will happen? A plus A or A plus A, A plus O or A plus O, vidhi is supposed to happen. But as an apavada here, pararupam will happen, right? So that
Yes.
pra plus ejate, A plus A, not I. It is tre only, pararupa adesha. And two articles we saw, Shakandradikana, that you have to remember the sanya T. T of the Purapadam and the following first letter, both will be replaced by pararupa. That is the following, the first letter of the following. Then O to Oshta Yogo in the compound, when O2 and Oshta follows, this pararupam is optional. Therefore, Danta plus Oshta, for example, Danta plus Oshta, this pararupam is optional. Therefore, Dantoshta or Dantoshta Riddhi. This we have seen. Then, Eti Edattu, so number is 6189. Eti stands for Indatoho Rupam. Indatu beginning with A. Similarly, Edati. So, Avarnantat Pasargat. This Eti and Edati, Indatoho Rupam. Indatu beginning with A and Edatu follows. Then, as an apavada to Yengi Pararupam, Vriddhi will apply. So, Yengi Pararupam is an apavada to Vriddhi, and Yeti Edatsu is apavada to Yengi Pararupam. Therefore, Vriddhi. This is how the connection is. Right? This we have seen. Now, Vartikas are specifically for some words. We need not focus much on that. Aksha Ugini, Aksha plus Ugini, Guna is supposed to happen, but by Vartikara, the Vartikara mentions, by Vartikara it is mentioned that Vriddhi will happen. Akshat, Uginyam, Upasankyanam. So that is only for one word. Similarly, Swadi Re Rinoho. That is also for only for few words. Similarly, is also. It's all not important. Just to note that. Then O Mangoscha. From this sutra we have to see. Okay, can repeat. O Mangoscha.
Omangoscha.
From the sutra we will see. I'm not focusing on Vartika. Vartika is so only for a few important words, not so important. So you can just to know the words. It's already we have seen all in the notes. So O Mangoscha, that is important. You will see. O Mangoscha. Okay. So Omangoscha Sutra says, what is that? Omango is Omango Saptami Vibhakti Vivach. So Om and An follows. Follows what? Same Avarnanta. Avarnanta coming as Anuvritti from Ad Gunaha. Ad Gunaha, you have to see the up to where it goes as Anuvritti. Ad Gunaha. Ad goes as Anuvritti up to 93. And Omangoscha is, it is 95. Sorry, 96, not 93. 96. Omangoscha is 96. 95. So, Omangoscha. So, therefore, when the Om letter, Shabda, or Ang follows what? Avarnanta Upasarga. Then what will happen? Purapare Yogastane. A plus O. What's supposed to happen? A plus O is Au Vriddhi. As an Apavada, when Om or Ang Upasarga follows, what will happen? Pararupam. Right? That's what the sutra says. Again, Om Ang Goscha is Apavada to Pararupa Sandhi. When Om and Ang Upasarga follows. Follows what? Follows Avarna. A, that is Ad Gunaha from Ad coming as Anuvritti. Then both the Purva and Para will be replaced by Pararupa. Example, Shivaya plus Om Namaha. Shivayo. A plus O, not Aum. Shivayom Pararupam. Similarly, Shiva plus Egi. Avarnanta Pasarga followed by Egi. Egi is a form of Indatu. Indatu is Ihi only. But there, how A comes A because of the Upasarga. In means to go. Ihi means you go. When you add A Upasarga, meaning is you come. So Yehi is A plus in. Therefore, Ang Upasarga is follows Avarnanta. Therefore, A plus what will happen? Ang Upasarga follows. A plus E is A. So A plus A is not I, it is A only. Shivehi, Shiva plus Yehi, Shivehi. Okay. This word Abha plus Yehi comes in Evalya Upanishad. Avehi, Shraddha, Bhakti, Jnana, Yoga, Avehi, Avehi or Avehi, Avehi comes. Avehi, Ava plus Yehi. Yehi is Indatu. Indatu with Ang Upasarga. So Ava plus Yehi, not Avehi, Avehi. Avehi. This is Omanguscha next sutra. Yes, we are doing revision. Okay, we cannot see in detail. The next one is Ato Gune.
O Gune.
Ato Gune.
Ataha is Panchami, Rasvakara, followed by a Guna letter. Guna is A Yeho. Then what will happen? Pararupa. Pararupa is under Pararupa only all the sutras comes. Engi Pararupam. 94 to 100 is Pararupa section. So Ato Gune, important sutra. Pata plus Anti, not Patanti, not Savanagirga. Patati, Patataha, Patanti. A plus A is A only. Ataha. Ataha means Avarna. Only Rasvakara, not Avarna. Rasvakara. Panchami Vibhakti of At. Takara is Taparas Tattalasya, referring only to the letter A. And Apadantat coming as Anuvritti from the previous sutra. Usi Apadanta, they have to split that. That's Adhyas happened. Usi Apadantat is C plus Apadanta. Therefore, Apadantat Akara, Rasvakara. Rasvakara at the end of not a Padam. That when followed by a Guna letter. Then Pura Parayoga, that we know Adhikara, 6184. All these are Pura Parayoga Adhikare, which goes as Anuvritti up to 111. Pura Parayoga Sthane, Guna letter, Gune is Saptami, that is a letter which follows. So that will be the Adesha, Pararupa letter. Pararupa happens to be the Guna, so Gunadesha Bhavati Ato Gune. Right? This Ato Gune can see the meaning, simple meaning. Just run through. In the context of Samgita, that is Samgitayam Adhigara. In the context of Samgita means Samgitayam Adhigare. When an Apadanta Kara, Apadanta, the word coming as Anuvati from the previous sutra, and Ataha it is in the sutra. When Apadanta Kara is followed by Guna letter, Guna in Saptami Bhakti, followed by Guna letter. Apadanta Ataha is Panchami, Guna is Saptami, therefore Pura Pariyavasthane, in the place of both the preceding and succeeding, what will be the Adesha? Pararupa, the word coming as Anuvritti. Therefore, Pararupa will be the Adesha in the place of both. Example, Pata plus Anti. This is a Tinganta Rupam. Padatoho. Padatus, Pratham Purusha, Bhagavachana Rupam. Pat plus Anti. Pat is a Dhatu. Then the Ganavikrana Shap comes. Pat plus Shap is Pata. Then Pata plus Anti. See here. A plus A is not Samana Dirgha Sandhi, but A plus A is A. Because Pata is Apadanta. Akara at the end of the Apadam. Pata is not a Padam. So Akara at the end of not a Padam, Apadam, followed by a Guna letter and Pura Paryogastane, Guna, that is Pararupam, will be the Adesha. Guna letter, which is the Pararupa, that will replace both. Therefore, Pata plus Anti is Patanti only, not Patanti. Therefore, Yato Guna is Apavada to Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. 6197 is Apavada to 61101 Akasavarni Dirgaha. Then the next sutra. Idode Dvivachanam Pragragyam.
Idode Prakrityam.
What is this sutra? The sutra is Sanya Sutra. What is Pragragya? Pragragya. Pragragya means we are seeing. Under Pragragya Sandhi, we will see Pragragya. We have seen that. Pragragya means Prakriti Bhava Sandhi. Prakriti Bhavaha is Sandhi will not happen. Swabhavena Avasthiti is what is called Prakriti Bhavaha. It will remain as it is. Even though the Sandhi situation is there, but Prakriti Bhavaha Bhavati. Prakriti Bhavaha means as it is there, it will be there. Nimitte Satyapi Sandhikarya Bhavaha. Even though Nimitta is there, situation is conducive for making Sandhi, but it will not happen. That is called Prakriti Bhavaha. So Prakrigya means Sandhi will not happen. So Prakrigya is a Sanya. Sanya assigned to what? That we have to see. That's what the sutra says. Idu de dvivachanam pragrigyam. E means eat, ikaranta and ukaranta and ed. Ed means ekaranta. Dvivachanam in the dual form of the shabdas. The shabd ending with ikara, ukara, ekara, they get a sanya pragrigyam. Like harihi, hari, hari gets a sanya pragrigyam. Guru, guru, rama, rame. All these are Pragrigya, called by the name Pragrigya. Dvivachanasya dirgha ikarantam, dirgha ukarantam, dirgha ekarantam, Pragrigya sanyakam bhavati. So when Pragrigya is there, Sandhi will not happen. That is what the sutra, next sutra says, 6.1.125. This sutra, Idude Dvivachanam Pragriyam is Samhita, it is Sanya, and Prata Pragrigya Achinityam is Sandhi. Let us chant that. Pluta pragrigya achinityam.
Chinityam.
Pluta means we know the vowel having three matra, prolated vowels. And pragrigya already defined now. Ido de dvivachanam pragrigya. So when this pluta letters and pragrigya followed by a vowel, then sandhi will not happen. Example, pluta. Yajnadatta plus anayutu. A plus A will not become dirgha. Sandhi will not happen. Similarly, pragrigya bhava. Pragrigyam when followed by ach, kavi plus etau. Kavi is kavi. It is dvivachanam and ending with ikaranta. Therefore, it enjoys the sanya pragrigya. Followed by vowel. What will happen? What's supposed to happen? Ensandhi. That will not happen. So kavi plus etau. Similarly, agni plus iti. Just remains as it is. Agni plus iti only. Okay, this is called. The sandhi is called pragrigya sandhi. Prakriti Bhavaha, it is otherwise called. Prakriti Bhavaga Sandhi, otherwise you can call Pragrigya Sandhi, whatever name. Male plus Satra. Male, ending with Eka, and also it should be Dvivachanam, okay, not anything else. Dvivachanam. Similarly, Palampale also. Palampale. Sate, te also. Tatate, all those words. The Male plus Atra. Male is a Padam. Ending with yang letter, atra beginning with a short vowel akara. So yengi pararupam supposed to apply, right? Pararupa sandhi, that will not apply. Sorry, purarupa sandhi, yengi pararup, yengi, yang letter followed by a pura parivastane, yengi pararupam, yengi, not yengi pararupam, kshamita, yenga padanta dati. Okay, yenga padanta dati supposed to happen, that is called purarupa sandhi. Yenga padanta dati, up. Yengantat Padanta yengantat uttarasya achipare purvaparivastare purarupaha adesha bhavati. That will not happen. Because Male is Dvivachanam, ending with Ekara. Pragrigya Singha, it enjoys. Therefore, when Pragrigya is followed by a vowel, Sandhi will not happen. So this is Apavada to Yenga Padanta Dati Purarupa Sandhi. Okay. The next sutra then. So I will be quickly going through. So this is a third class. Third class, we have covered up to 58 sutras, starting from the first sutra onwards. Okay, just a revision. So we cannot go through in everything. Just quickly. So you go through, you will understand. If you have forgotten the gap, just go through that, you will understand. Okay.
Yes.
After that, we will do exercise. So for doing exercise, you need to remember all those things. Simple meaning of the sutra. Then Purvatra Siddham.
Purvatra Siddham.
Purvatra Siddham is very, it's simple to understand. The karya of the later sutras are not visible to the previous sutra. That is called Purvatra Asiddham. Right? That is applicable for Tripadi only. For the last three chapters, three sections. That's called Tripadi. The karya of the later sutras are Asiddha, are not accessible for the previous sutrams. Right? That is Purvatra Asiddham. The next sutra. That sutra we know very well. This sa sajushoruhu.
Sasajushoru.
Sa sajushoruhu. Pada coming as anuvritti. Therefore, padasya sakara means sakara at the end of the padam. And the word sajush. Sajush also, what will happen? Sakara will be replaced by ru, and sajush, mudani shakara will be replaced by ru. Sajush is a word, it's a pratipadikam. Okay. Sajush. If it is at the end of the padam, the sajush, then the shakara will be replaced by ru. Ru means we know after that, ru, u is its letter, the content is repa. So padanta sakara will be replaced by repa. I'm not considering sajush. It is only for one shabda that shakara is replaced by ru. Therefore, I'm not considering that sajush. That we will see when the context comes. Sajush shabda we can decline later. Now, repa is born. Therefore, repa is born in this sutra 8 to 66, important sutra. Then Karavasarayoho Visarjaniyaha. Now, the repa which is born, room. What will happen to that when it is followed by kar or avasana? Avasana already defined. Sanya sutra, viramaha avasanam. Right? So repa will be replaced by visarga when followed by kar or avasana. And here the repa is, could be any repa. Sakarasthanika repa or swabhavika repa. Repa which is born of room or repa which is there as part of the avya. Right? Swabhavika repa. Any repa when followed by kar or at the end, avasana will be replaced by visarga, visarjaniyaha. The next sutra, visarjaniyasya saha. So what will happen? Visarjaniyasya saha. That visarga which has come in the place of repa. Now what will happen to that visarga? When followed by kar letter again. Kar is the nimitta for the repa to become visarga. Again, when kar follows, what will happen? That visarga will be replaced by sakara. Visarjaniyasya saha. Visarga, when followed by kar letter, will be replaced by sakara. And we have to know the exception. The exceptions. Kakha pha pha. 4 letters follows. What will happen? Visargasya sthane. What will happen? Except these 4 among the kar letters. Kar letters are 13. There are 13 kar letters. Among the 13 kar letters, if this 4, any of these 4 follows, then what will happen? Visarga will be replaced by Ardha Visarga optionally.
Ardha Visarga. Yes.
Therefore, either Visarga, full Visarga will be there, or Ardha Visarga will be there. And Ardha Visarga, that name alone is called, when followed by Kakara, it is called Jikva Muliya. It is called Upadmaniya when followed by Pakara or Pakara. Understand? Remember?
Yes.
Not understand. Remember. Then
Remember this.
Rogo Supi.
Roho Supi.
Rogo Supi. What is Rogo?
But one question. In this exception for Kaka Papa, this I always see as not optional. Like always see this Ardha Visarga. Never seen Sakara.
Never seen Sakara. What Sakara?
No, because this Visarjaniya Saha is saying that we have to replace the Visarga for Sakara.
Yeah.
Before kar letters.
Yeah.
But when there is a ka or pa coming after, I always see the Visarga is there, not replaced by Sakara. Meaning, why is saying optional?
Optional, not for Sakara will not come. That is what Apavada it is. Except, I say except. When Kha Papa follows, Visarga will not be replaced by Sakara. Why should be replaced by Sakara? Visarga will remain as it is, or it will be replaced by Ardha Visarga, I said. It cannot be replaced by Sakara. Ramaha Khadati is Rama Khadati only. Ramaha Khadati only. It cannot become Ramas. Understand? How can it become?
Yes, correct.
It's Apavada.
Yeah. Okay. Not optional. This is not optional.
Optional for Ardha Visarga, not optional for Sakara. Optional for Sakara,
Okay.
that is for the Shar letter. Not within Shar letter, we have Shar letter, sibilance, Sha, Sha, Sa, right? When these
Yes.
follows, replacement of Visarga by Sakara is optional. There you will see in all the places, Visarga will be there for when Shar letter follows. Even though option is there, but in all the text you will see Visarga remaining there. In Gita and all you will see. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. Okay, understand.
Next sutra. Roho Supi.
Roho Supi.
Roho is Shashti Bhakti of Vru. Supi is Supratya Savantri. So what will happen? Rogo Supi says the Repa which is born of Vru when followed by Supratya, it will become Visarga. Why this should be said separately? It means the Repa which is not born of Vru will not become Visarga. That is what indirectly it says. That's called, see, Rogo Supi mentions the same thing as that of the previous sutra. What is the previous sutra? Karavasana Yogo Visarjaniyaha, right?
Yes.
I think there's a mistake here. It's not 8334. 8334. No.
No,
83
16.
16 it is.
On the
Visarjaniyasya
previous,
Saha is 8334. It's a typo.
yes.
Okay. I hope the sutra I wrote it was correct. Yeah. So 8315 is Karavasana Visarjaniyaha and 8316 is Rogo Supi. So Visarga coming as Anuvrutti. So this 8316 is that is a part of 8315 itself. When Kar letter follows, Ru will become, any Repa will become Visarga. And here it is Ro Ru. So the Sakara is a Kar letter. It should become Visarga. So why this is required? Siddhe Sati Arambaha Niyamartaha. That's a paribhasha. Not a paribhasha, it's a statement. When already what is mentioned, it is restated. It means it does the niyamanam, restricts. That is, restricts the scope of any other repa here, any other repa followed by sup. Then that repa will not become visarga. It means sakara sthanika repa alone will become visarga. Repa of the avya or the repa which is born because of adesha and all will not become room. It will remain as it is. That is why this sutra is this is called Niyamana Sutra, restricting the scope of the application of the previous sutra, Roho Supi. Example, this is what it says. When this karyam is accomplished, when it is accomplished by the previous sutra, why this sutra is required? Siddhe Sati Arambaha Niyamartaha. Even though the karyam is accomplished by the previous sutra, the mentioning of the same karyam by this sutra is to restrict the scope of application of the previous sutra. That is an example here. For example, you can see Dhanus. Here it is. Dhanus is okay. Dhanur is it is a repa born of room, and that room will become Visarga, he says. Fine. What about the Shabda? Like Gru. Gru is the dhatu, which when we add Pipratya, we'll get the Pratipadikam Gir. Now Gir is repa is here. Is it born of room? No, it is Repanta Shabda. Repa is not born of room. Now this when Gir is followed by Supratya, what will happen? Since this is not born of room, therefore, what will happen? It will not be replaced by Visarga. So it will remain as it is. That's why you get the form Girshu. Saptami Bhakti Ekavachana Rupam of Gir Shabda is Girshu. We can see. Right? Otherwise, what will happen? This Repa also will become Visarga by Karavasana Visarjaniyaha. That is not what we want. So therefore, restricting the Karavasana Yoga Visarjaniyaha 8315 by saying Rogo Supi only. Repa bar of room will alone be replaced by Visarga when followed by Supratya. Sup means 7-3. Please note, not the entire Pratya, 7-3. Understand? That's why Rogo
Yes.
Supi. Next sutra. Sharpare Visarjaniyaha.
Sharpare Visarjaniyaha.
Sarjaniyaha.
Sharpare Kari coming as Anuvrutti. What is What does it mean? Sharpare kari means. Sharpare kari means. What do you understand by Sharpare kari? You have to remember. Shar follows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kar plus
Shar
shar.
follows. Shar paraha, it's a Bhaguri compound. Shar follows. Follows what? Follows kar.
Kar.
It means
Yes.
kar letter followed by shar letter. Follows
Yes.
what? Visarga. Then what will happen?
Yes.
Will be replaced by Visarga. Visarga already is there. It will replace by Visarga. Then why do you say this Visarga will be replaced by Visarga? It says because Visarga will not be replaced by Sakara. Apavada 283, 34. Visarjaniyasya Saha is there. Apavada to that. Visarjaniyasya Saha says when kar letter follows, what will happen? That Visarga will be replaced by Sakara. Right? And
Yes.
it is optionally also. Visarjaniyasya Saha is, sorry, not optional, it is a must. When okay, Bhashari we will see later. When kar letter follows, Visarga must be replaced by Sakara. Now this sutra says Visarga will not be replaced by Sakara. Visarga will remain when followed by kar and kar followed by shar. Understand?
Yes.
Next later sutra comes Vashari. That we will see. That replacement by Sakara is optional. So the sutra says when Visarga is followed by kar, if you say Visarga just followed by kar, then Visarga must be replaced by Sakara. Visarjaniyasya Sakha. But kar is followed by shar. Then what will happen? The Visarga is replaced by Visarga. Therefore, this is important. Sukinaha Kshatriya Partha comes in Gita, Labante. Labante Rishayaha, Labante. Brahma Nirvanam, Rishayaha Kshina Kalmashaha, all this. So here the Visarga has to be, it will be there, therefore has to be pronounced. It cannot make it into Jukamuli and all. You can see here, the first letter is Kakara. Visak, when Kakara, Kha follows, what will happen? Visarga will be replaced by Ardha Visarga optionally we said. That will not happen here. Therefore, this is Apavada to even to Kupoho Kafosha. Okay, Visarga will remain as it is. Should not be replaced by Ardha Visarga. Understand? This is Sharpare Visarjaniyaha. The next sutra. Next sutra is Vashari. This is what I said. Shar is a subset of Kar. Among the Kar letter, the Shar letter follows. Then Visarjaniyasya Saha is optional. That is 8334 is optional. So therefore, what will happen? 8334, Visarga will be replaced by Sakara optionally. Therefore, you will have two forms. Ramaha plus Shete. Either you will have Ramaga Shete as it is. Visarga is replaced by Sakara optionally. Therefore, if you don't replace, you will have Ramaga Shete. In fact, this is the form you will see in all the text when followed by Shar. And suppose if you replace by Sakara, then Sakara comes in. After that, Shuttam happens. 8440, Shuttam happens. Ramas, then Ramas Shete. This is optional. But this optional form you will not see in the text. Mainly you will see Visarga remaining there. This is Vashari. Under Vashari, we have one Vartika. What is that? Karpareshari va Visargalopaha. What does it mean? Here, the Kar letter, the Visarga followed by what letter? Shar letter. Shar followed by
Shar.
Kar letter. Previously, we saw Kar followed by Shar. Now we are seeing Shar followed by Kar. So when followed by Shar followed by Kar, then what will happen to the Visarga? Visarga will become optionally Lopaha. So you can see Visarga is there, followed by Shar letter. Shar followed by Kar letter. So therefore what will happen? Because followed by Shar letter, by Vashari, Visarga can remain as it is. This is one possibility. Second possibility, by the Vartika, Visarga can become Lopaha. Third possibility, Visarga can be replaced by Sakara. So therefore, you will have three forms. This is by the Vartika. Then the next sutra says, Kupoho Kafpocha. This already we saw. Among the Kar letter, Ku and Pu. Ku means you should not take Kha Kha Ga Ganga, because we are talking about the Kar letters. So Kha Kha only you have to take because these are the correlator. Ga, gha, nga is ash letter, soft consonants. Therefore, you should not consider that. Similarly, pa, pa, bha, bha, ma. Pa, pa only you have to consider. Ba, bha, ma, you cannot consider because they are hush letters, soft consonants. Because here we are dealing with, we are talking about the correlator following, right? Therefore, we have to take only the correlators. Even though ku, pu is there, you cannot take all the 5 letters of the class consonants. Okay. So you have to take only the correlator. So what will happen when ku and pu follows? It means ka, ka, pa, pa. Then the visarga will be replaced by other visarga optionally. And that alone we call by the name Upadmaniya and Jikvamuliya. Upadmaniya is that when followed by pa or pa, then Jikvamuliya when followed by ka or kha. Right? 8337. The next sutra. Atoro raplutada plute. This is not in the Tripadi. Here, the sutra is there in the Sapada Saptadhyaya. Therefore, when you have the conditions, you have to come to Sapada Saptadhyaya. And it says, room preceded by what letter?
Room preceded by
Room preceded by Akara, short vowel, followed by Rasvaha. Then room will be replaced by Ukara. It's called Utvasanti. We call it by the name Utva. Visarga, that is room preceded by her and followed by her. Then that room will be replaced by U, and then Guna and Pururpasandi will happen, we know. Example here, room. A and A is there. So room is replaced by A plus U is Guna, and after that, Pururpasandi. Enga Padanta, that will happen. Okay. The next sutra. Ashicha. Ashicha says room preceded by A and followed by Ash. Ash are soft consonants, right? So that is room, Visarga, room preceded by A and followed by Hush. In fact, it will not become Visarga. Visarga we say loosely. Okay, when you do practice, when you did practice in the Anton, then you would have seen Visarga replaced by, which is not really Visarga, it is room. When Visarga will come? Only when followed by Kar. Right?
Yes.
Here it is followed by Hush. How can that be Visarga? So therefore it is not correct also. But anyway, since we learned like that in Anton, suppose we say room, Visarga. Actually it is room. So Panini students will understand room. I mean, they understand room. Non-Paninian for them, Visarga. So we have to change our language to whom we teach. Right? So room preceded by Ha and followed by Hush. Room will be replaced by U and Guna will happen. Pura Rupa will not happen because the following one will be a Hush letter. So therefore, Pura Rupa will not happen. Uttvadesha and followed by Guna. Understand? Then the next sutra is 8317. Understand that. Bo bhago akho purvasya yoshi.
O bhago aghoa purvasya yoshi.
Yes. Yeah, bo bhago agho, they are sambodhana. Just that leave it. It's not much significant. Apurvasya yoshi means what? A means avarna. Akara or akara. Precedes. Precedes what? Room. Followed by what letter? Ash letter. Ash letter means ash vowels plus soft consonant. Then what will happen to room? Room will be replaced by yakara.
Yeah.
So yakara. And yakara, what will happen to yakara if it is at the end of the padam followed by ash and preceded by avarna? It will become lopaha. Lopaha shakalyas. Yeah. Remember, we are seen in that will apply. So therefore, this Bhobhagavapurvasi Yoshi says in the context of Samhita, that is Samhitayam, there is one more Samhitayam in Tripadi, 82 chapter, last sutra, Samhitayam, that is Anuvrutti. So that is Adhikar. In the context of Samhita, Padantaru, which is at the end of either Boho, Bos, Bhagos, Agos, these are all Sambodhana, exclamatory, like in English we use no. Boho. So boho is boho means oh sir. That's the meaning, sir. So this is bo bhagava go, and after the avarna letter, this room suppose comes, and when it is followed by ash letter, that room will be replaced by yakara. Example: Rama plus, you can see room preceded by a followed by ash, a followed by a. So here, what will happen to room? Room, since it is followed by a, therefore it will not become visarga. Room will be replaced by u. Will be replaced by yakara, not room. Ukara u can come only when it is preceded by ha, followed by ha, or followed by hash. Here it is not followed by sub consonant, followed by a. So therefore, therefore, what will happen? Room will be replaced by yakara. Now ramai iti, yakara at the end of the padam, preceded by akara, followed by ashtata. Therefore, lopaha shakalyasya by the sutra, this yakara will go, lopaha will be dropped optionally. Therefore, you will have two forms. Again, this form only will be seen generally. Yakara lopa only you will see in the text, in the language. In the text, the language you can use, you can use nothing wrong in that. But in all the text, you will see yakara lopa happening. This is bobago. Then hali sarvesham.
Alisarvesham.
This is ali sarvesham. When a consonant follows, what will happen to yakara? Yakara must drop. The yakara which has come in the place of the drum, or whatever may be the yakara at the end of the padam, preceded by avarna, followed by hal, a consonant. Then what will happen? That yakara must drop. There is no choice. Therefore, it means what? Lopa shakalyasya will apply only when it is followed by vowels. Only when it is followed by vowels, there is a choice of dropping yakara. Whereas when a consonant follows, no choice. You have to drop the yakara. Understand? Ali Sarvesha. That's what the sutra says, 8.3.22. So you have to watch the following letter. Example, you can see. Let us take this example. Devaha, devas plus gachanti, devas. Padanta sakara. The sakara is of the just, so of just, the pratyaya. So padanta sakara becoming ru, and ru will be replaced by yakara, au, preceded by a, followed by ga. Therefore, bo bhagava purvasya yoshi will apply. Yakara will come. Now, this yakara, will it be dropped optionally? No, it has to be dropped mandatorily. Why? Because followed by a consonant. Therefore, drop it. Deva gachanti. Deva gachanti means it is devaha gachanti. There, loosely we say visarga is dropped. It is not really visarga dropping. It is, visarga itself is not there. Visarga will come only when it followed by a kar or avasana. Here there is no avasana. We are doing sandhi. Therefore, no avasana. And not followed by kar. Where is visarga then? There is no visarga. It is nu which has become yakara. That yakara is dropped. Then the next sutra. Yetat tado solopo koranan samase hali.
Etattado solo pokoran samase hali.
Okay, you can repeat again. Yetat tado solopo koranan samase hali.
Etattado solo pokoran samase hali.
Yel akoho anan samase hali. That part is not required, no? That is when we study tadita, that time we can see. Now, just get to note. Etat shabda and tat shabda, the su referring to su pratyaya, one pratama vibhakti ekavachana pratyaya. That pratyaya, what will happen? That will drop for the etat shabda and tat shabda when followed by a hal. So therefore, what will happen? Saha plus gacchati, example you see. Yeshaha gacchati, otherwise. Yeshaha is a form of, it's a pratama vibhakti ekavachana rupam of etad. So etad shabdasya pratama vibhakti ekavachana rupam yeshaha. That visarga here it is because of that su pratyaya. That su, when followed by hal, will drop. So for yeshaha plus gacchati, yesha gacchati, sulopaha. This is called sulopa sandhi. Similarly for tat shabda, saha plus gacchati. Tat is a pradipadikam. Tat will become sa. then sa plus su pratyaya. The su alone becomes visarga. And su, what will happen to su? That su will be dropped. Su will become visarga only when followed by a kar or avasana. Here it's not kar letter. And avasana also not there because we are going to do sandhi. Therefore, for understanding, I wrote visarga. It is not really visarga, it is just su alone. Okay. You need to understand it. Because this, we have to consider like this, otherwise. This is avasana. That's a gap. Now we are doing sandhi. So gap is going to be, gap will be gone. So when we do sandhi, then one step back. One step back is what? Visarga must have come in the place of room, right? Visarga must have come in the place of it is room. It is room. And room is nothing but Visarga must have come in the place of room. And room must have come in the place of su, sakara, su plus gachati. Now this su, what will happen? That alone by this sutra is dropped. Therefore, you get sagachati. Right? This su alone is dropped. Sagachati you get. So therefore, here, if I write Sarun Gachati, then you might think, what is Sarun? You can get confused. That is why I wrote Saha Gachati for our understanding. Right? Okay. This is Etat Tadoho Sulopaha. Next comes the Hal Sandhi. Okay, up to 71. Do you have any doubts? Or do you remember? This is the revision class, okay? So therefore, I have to
Yes.
go through quickly. You
Yes,
have to
yes.
recall whatever, I mean, if you have, in case you have forgotten anything, or if you want to refresh, ask any question, please ask. When we do Abhyasa, okay, I'll show you. Or I think I sent you, some book, Sandhi.
Yeah.
Yes.
This shall we print this book?
Yeah, please do it. You can. You have been in India. You could have purchased that book. In fact, the Sandhi. I will read this. It's all in Sanskritam. It's a nice, way of developing our Sanskrita Jnanam also, because you will not find any words in English. The whole thing is taught in Sanskrit. So you have to follow.
Oh, nice.
So he has explained everything, all the, all the basic, all the details, the basic details, basic things in detail, yes, present. Starting from Akshara onwards and later Sandhi. So once we complete our revision, we can just read. It will take some time, but it will make your understanding very strong. Of course, this book, doing this exercise and all will take time, but you know it, therefore you can easily understand. All the sutras which are, sutras you will see in the footnote. So you'll be able to recognize. Okay, this book is for the, not for the students who knows sutra. It is for the students who know Sanskritam but not the sutra. But now you know the sutra, and you read the Sanskritam, you will understand Sanskrita explanation. That's not much. You will not find much difficulty in that. At the same time, since you know the sutra, you can always refer to the footnotes. So both, so dual advantage. One is you can recollect the sutra. Second thing is you can develop the language. You will not have any difficulty in understanding this Sanskritam. This is very, the language is very simple words. In fact, many of the things what we saw in the class also through Sanskritam only. That Sthane, Purvapareyoho, Adesha. If these three words, you can construct your sentence. Right? Okay, I think we'll stop here. You can go through up to this sutra 71. Make this 71 sutras, very strong. If you have any doubts, please check the previous sutra, the basic fundamental and Sanya sutras and Paribhasha sutras, which find application all over. Vishwato Mukham it is. So therefore you need to remember Anujistavarnasya cha pratyaya tulyasya praetam swarnam stanentratamah, etc. And some paribhashas I have to teach you, yena vidistarantasya and some other paribhasha, so that we will do. Okay. Those paribhashas I have not taught, but indirectly I have used in all this explanation. But I have not taught you that what it is. They will see that. Right?
Nice.
So we'll stop here. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om Dhanyavadaha.
Nice.
I was